Hi, everyone. This is Wally.
Oh, and Nanette.
And Nanette.
Sorry, I was making my Christmas list for Santa.
What's on your Christmas list from Santa?
I was on Amazon today, so it's a big list now.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I got some surprises.
How did you get my credit card? Because it's been here all the time.
I didn't say I bought them. I said I looked at
Oh,
Amazon.
you have a list. So
and then
I
Hobby
can
Lobby and oh my.
Can everybody hear us? Hey, hello, everybody.
A bigger head. That's what I need. So
You
my
have
hat fits
you
better.
need a bigger head? I need a bigger head, too. How do you like my Blackhawks hat from Bugs and Beans? I like your hat from Bugs and Beans,
right in front of my
too.
eyeballs. Do I? It looks like it.
You have
there.
what in your eyeballs?
Well, something was right in front
You
of my
have
there we
me
go.
in your
Oh,
eyes.
I know. You were in my eyes.
Oh.
Hey, I got a message today from you at work.
Did you really?
I
What
did.
did I say? I
It
can't
said
remember.
I love you.
Oh, yeah, I sent it to the wrong person. Sorry about that.
Okay, whatever.
Somebody says hear you. Like I think
They can
that's
hear
a thumbs
us.
up that they can hear us.
Is waffles on
Hey,
the
you know
hat?
what's on my Christmas list? You know what's on my Christmas list?
No. What do you have on your Christmas?
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
You got one.
Don't be pulling none of your tricks. Not a stuffed toy. I want the real McCoy. So Santa and Nanette, make it happen day 6.
Oh, no.
Day 6.
Day 6.
That's this Friday.
Oh,
Hint,
I was gonna
hint,
say,
nudge, nudge.
day
You know what I
6?
mean? Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Day 6 is coming up. Let's do a live. We're already how far into the show are we? We're already
mental.
into oh
Just
my gosh.
do it.
Okay. Let's add
2
this.
minutes in. Alive.
2 minutes.
Let's
We're
go.
going to do a live because we're not waiting for
Now
everybody
you
to
have
show
to
up.
dance to that signal.
No, we're not.
What?
Okay. So our lives tonight,
I wish I could
because
get captioning.
because there send me a PM after this about closed captioning because we have a fix for closed captioning.
Oh, okay.
I want to go over these lives because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 live gifts that we're going to be giving out tonight. Besides
1, 2,
all
3,
the
4,
gifts
5.
that you put your entries in for day number 4. This is day number 4, folks. I don't know if it's showing up. I guess it's showing up. So we have 5 different lives, and I'm going to go over them real quick. We have a Stinger and Scale shirt, which we are giving away in like 10 seconds. We have gift number 2 is from Springtails USA. This is huge. This is a huge box of Isopod stuff. Number 3 is Hooked on Geckos, and it's a digital artwork, $150. Gift number 4 is from Supreme Gecko. It's a 1-pound Supreme Theater Food. And gift number 5, I can't see it, I can't scroll, is a Supreme Isopod Chow. Let's give a gift away right now.
Okay, then.
Are you good for?
I'm good.
Okay, let me get over to our screen, our handy dandy.
This is for the t-shirt.
Yeah, I always do this and
Hit it.
Yeah, but I've got to do this first. I always show the word before. My nose is itchy.
Who are you kissing?
Is that an itchy nose?
I think
Okay,
if you're kissing,
the word is Stinger.
Biggie, start the timer for 1 minute.
So if you would like that really super nice t-shirt from Stingers
Ziggy,
and
start
Scales.
the timer for 1 minute.
1 minute, starting now.
She's not listening.
If you would like that shirt, the t-shirt, put in the word Stinger right now. We're going to draw in 1 minute. 1 minute. Well, probably less than 1 minute now. We have some amazing gifts tonight to give away in day number 3. And you guys did a great job of entering. It was incredible. I'm looking at the top here, 1 of 26 gifts, $3,400 in gifts. So I look back about 2 or 3 years ago, and I think we gave away like $400 of gifts in day number 4, like 3 or 4 years ago.
This is only day 4.
This is only day 4.
It feels like
This is only day 4.
It feels
Oh
like
my
it's
God.
a lot more than day 4.
I want it to be 12. You know what? This day 4, I'm going to say this one time. Probably won't say it one time. This was like 6 days combined. It was crazy.
Yeah, it's just nuts.
Because all that we did, new things that we did for this day 4.
Maybe that's why it feels like it's... Ziggy, stop the timer.
I guess I'm up. $171 people. Hopefully everybody can see that. Who's going to win? You have to
Ziggy,
be
stop the timer, please.
Octagon.
I am going to
Octagon?
have a problem with her tonight,
Yeah,
aren't I?
you are.
Is it a her or a he? It's got to be a he. It's not listening.
Ziggy is a guy.
Yep, it's not listening.
No, I don't know. Let's remove that. We have, hey, do you know about the web page, the 12 Supreme Days of Christmas?
I haven't seen it yet.
Frank, I'm sure, is sharing in our chat. You haven't seen it yet. We have a ton of information on there,
Little
from
delayed tonight.
frequently asked questions about the 12 Supreme Days of Christmas to a gallery. If you win gifts, share that with me either on Facebook or please email wallyturn@gmail.com, and we'll put those gifts on the gallery. We have a holiday card section where a lot of you have sent me Christmas cards, holiday greetings. We're going to do some special drawings at the later, I'll just say later for those. But we do have, I want you guys to know this, on the donor page, go through the donors, and you'll see special deals, special offers. We had another one enter a special offer today, and that's a pretty cool special deal. But go
I heard
through
there's going to
those.
be one later this week.
Oh, really? Anything I should know about? So go out to the webpage, take a look at it, get familiar with it. There might be another giveaway coming up soon based on the web page. But make sure you take a look at and take advantage of those special offers. Special note here on my script, I've got to have the scripts. Hey, if you share on Facebook, if you see me post about the 12 Supreme Days of Christmas and you share that on your page, if you share it on groups, make sure, if you remember, to copy the link as well. A lot of times I'll say enter here, and I'll put that in the comment because Facebook doesn't like you putting it in the post. So I'll put it in the comment, copy that, share, and then copy that link right into your share if you wouldn't mind. I want to thank, and I'm going to go quick here because we have a lot to do tonight. I want to slow down and thank Frank the Tank, J-Bugs. I want to thank Tyler Townsend, and I want to thank Python Dan for doing so much for this event. We can't do it ourselves. It's just so much. And I tell you what,
I don't know how you do all you do
with the help of all these other people. Speaking of doing a lot, let's do a live. So this one is going to be for that second one. It's the 1 pound bag of Supreme Isopod Chow. 1 pound bag of Supreme Isopod Chow.
1 pound bag of.
Oh no, I can't see my screen. Yep.
Okay.
Why is it that? Okay, I'm going to put in a word here. And I'm going to start collecting, and I'm going to share that word right now. If you would like us to send
Ziggy, start the timer for 1 minute, please.
a 1 pound bag of Supreme Isopod Chow. Oh gosh, that was really tough for me to come up with a word there because we had 4 or 5 people already putting the word in.
That's because you're so creative.
Is creativity your left side or your right side of your brain?
I don't remember, but it's missing.
Yeah.
And my head anyway.
Maybe I should plug up my ear so I don't lose my right
Maybe I
side.
should just boom.
Maybe. You think that would help?
No. I've done it before.
We'll see.
My reindeer, he's taking a nap tonight.
That's 2 lives already.
You see that? He's sleeping.
Oh, poor
He's
reindeer.
tired.
Maybe
he's a little heavy on that
maybe
side.
you need a pole or something in there
what
so
he
it
needs.
stays up. We have so much to do tonight. How are we going to get? We have a special guest coming in the minute. Hi, Kyle. I see you there. We have a special guest behind the scenes. I think I saw Crystal too.
Oh, hanging out.
Now he's doing things to make me laugh. So
Ziggy,
stop it.
Stop the timer, please.
Let's draw. Somebody got in like last second there. You know what? I'm not even sharing.
Yeah, you
this.
aren't. Way to go. Delayed reaction.
Cindy Lauper, Cindy Rowan, Cindy with an I.
I'm sure she gets.
Hi, Crystal. I see you there. Okay, let's pull that off. You got it? So that was for a 1 pound bag of.
I got it.
Isopod. We give away so many just cool gifts. I'm not just saying it because but I'm tell you, even just this live is so special. I've got a video to share with you though. Let me bring this up and share this. This is going to be super cool. If I can find it, I've got to do this. Got anything to talk about, Nanette? Because I am going to.
Oh, I should go Christmas shopping this weekend and finish for Christmas. You know who comes tomorrow night?
Who comes tomorrow
Saint
night?
Nick.
Saint Nick.
Yeah,
This is going to play before I can.
I got to
hold it
hang up
here.
our stockings
What?
and get them up because Saint Nick's coming
Is
tomorrow
that
night.
tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night, Saint Nick's coming to us. Yes,
Holy,
he
I
is.
almost put in a swear there.
But you can't be doing that, then Saint Nick won't be coming to you.
Okay. This, I didn't get you anything for St. Nick's night.
You're not supposed
Day.
to. Saint Nick does it.
Okay. Ruh-roh. Can I'll
Just
edit that out of
Introduce
the
the video
live.
and let's go.
This is from Micro Vivarium. Folks, let me know if you can hear this, if it's loud enough, but take a look at this. This is a special gift.
Hi. Talk to him like he's live.
A small family business. I started it 3 years ago now. Like many of you, started with keeping isopods, and then that kind of expanded into educational kits,
Can't hear it.
such as the Isopod, that are quite popular for a lot of school projects or class pets even. We also have our own line of Isopod merch,
Turn it on.
t-shirts, our rubber ducky plushie, which will be restocked soon, and then our next plushie is in the prototype phase, so we're eager to get our hands on that. That would be the Porcelio Expanses, so quite a bit bigger of a plushie, so can't wait to share that with you. So after a couple of years, we became the official partner and distributor for BioArc in the US. So we carry all their products. And with that, we started to venture into promoting isopods as kind of a more common pet in those more premium enclosures. So away from the plastic tubs on the storage racks in the garage. It's just something nice to have displayed on your desk or in your living room or office. And then most recently, we were approached by Weo to carry their products. And we now offer that range as well. So we got all of those for you, and I'm very excited to be able to share some of that with you through the 12 Supreme Days of Christmas. So check out the items. I hope you like them as much as we do. And to the winner, we would love to see what you do with the product you received. Thanks again, and have a wonderful Christmas, everyone. Bye-bye.
Folks, that was Micro Vivarium. They've donated, I think, 3 or 4 gifts, and I tell you, some of these gifts that you'll see, we have one tonight, are just fantastic. Really like this. If you're keeping isopods and you're keeping them in plastic tubs, this is cool. You should keep like 1 or 2 in really cool display tubs like that.
What was the name of his company again?
Micro Vivarium. Let's do another giveaway.
Oh my.
Right?
You are like on it tonight.
I'm not. I don't know about that. Oops, I can't share that just yet. I didn't share it last time, so I can't share it now. My problem is my camera is all the way behind. Yeah, I know.
You have lots of problems.
I know. Lots and lots
So
and
we'll
lots.
have to see what
Okay.
Saint Nick brings. I wonder
Okay.
what I'll get. Hot cocoa, maybe?
We didn't use that. We'll use that word.
Oh. What is this for?
This is for. Let me just go ahead and share that. This is for a. What is it for? This is for a 1 pound bag of
Feeder
Supreme Feeder Food. Supreme Feeder Food. And the word
Ziggy,
is,
start the timer for 1 minute.
as all of you can already see, if you'd like a
Ziggy, start the timer for 1 minute.
1 minute, starting now.
Attitude tonight.
you need to work with Ziggy a little bit more.
Attitude tonight.
This is for a 1
Sorry,
pound bag.
I'm having trouble understanding.
I say the same thing when she yells at me. This is
Ziggy,
for,
start the timer for 1 minute.
she already did. Now you have 1 minute and 10 seconds. I saw somebody put in Supreme wrong. Supreme. So again, this is for a 1 pound bag of Supreme Isopod Chow. I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, feeder food. This is for the
We
feeder
did the chow,
food.
right?
We
This
did
for
the chow.
feeder
This
food.
is the
That's
feeder
right.
food.
I lost a line here.
Yep. I'll show you that line.
Yeah, I see it right here.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, I skipped down like 10 lines. That's what happens. I tell you, there's so many things going on tonight. This is
Jordan put the Christmas lights
that's
up.
did he really?
Mhm.
Are they well, they're on the roof, but I
I
don't
think he lit them up.
oh, really?
Ziggy, stop the timer, please.
One pound bag of Supreme feeder food. Thomas Winterhalter.
Just a second. Thomas Winter Halter. Okay, got it.
Remind me to come back to that.
To
Remind
what?
me
To
to
the
come back
circle?
to this one. Yeah. We had the opportunity.
Got it.
We had the opportunity through this last for the submission for the day for gifts to ask how you participants how we were doing in the 12 Supreme Days of Christmas. And you guys had a lot of 8s, 9s, 10s, which is super cool because we worked really super hard on this. There were some there was 1 3, so I just deleted that entry completely. No, I did not. No, I did not.
That was me.
That probably was. I think it was probably Crystal because she wanted this to be on her birthday, not tonight. She wanted us to move Monday over to Tuesday. So,
Aw.
but
And you
anyways,
didn't do it for her?
I did not.
Okay.
I did not.
I gotta
I
ditch your-
have a schedule. I have my script. I can't do stuff like that. So I want to mention though that we also had a line in there for offering suggestions, and I'm going to take the suggestions that you guys had. There were some amazing suggestions, and we always get suggestions like this. I always ask for major suggestions at the end of the event because you've watched the whole thing. But I wanted a little bit of a give me a feel right now how it's going. And we had some amazing suggestions.
Mhm.
We also had some that were start the show earlier, start the show later, have more word entry because we don't like to find stuff, have more find stuff. I want to find stuff in games. And so there's a lot of back and forth, and that pretty much evened out. But I had a couple, 3 or 4 comments in there about
doesn't
how to
jingle.
improve things. And I've already done a couple of these things in our giveaway. So I'm going to go through that list. And I think what I might do is I might keep that games tab on the 12 Supreme Days of Christmas. And I might add your questions or suggestions there and answer those suggestions with a real quick little answer to them. If you have more suggestions, if you want to see us do something a little bit different other than dancing, if you want to see us do something a little bit different, send me an email, wallyKern@gmail.com. We'll take a look at it. We'll take a look at your idea and see if we can implement it because you're 12. We're in year 12. We're still looking for ways to improve.
Can you do something different and not wear this?
No, this is my special Christmas shirt. Doesn't this look Christmas?
It's orange.
Isn't Christmas orange?
What part of that is Christmas?
The whole thing. The whole thing is Christmas.
I see no Christmas.
The whole thing is
I
Christmas.
see no Christmas.
It is. Okay, let's do another
Sure,
live.
they like
We're
it.
going to do another live here.
All right, so you're gonna go back to the
We're going to go
The
back
circle?
to the third one because
Okay,
I missed
'cause you
it.
missed it.
Yeah. Okay,
and that is
give me a second here. Who is this from?
this is from Hooked on Geckos. It's digital artwork. Is that right?
Yeah,
Wow.
this is pretty cool. I
Valued
mean,
at
they're all cool, but
$150. This is
Yeah.
a big live.
this is a big.
Cool.
So this is a live well, obviously it's in the show. The word is gecko. The
Ziggy,
word
please
is
start the
gecko.
timer for 1 minute.
1 minute, starting now.
And you guys, if you
listen.
if you want more information on these gifts, if you want more information on the donors, especially, go to the donors page on the 12 Spring Days of Christmas and just peruse for a while. I know that this last day 4 had you going through a lot of pages, and we got comment after comment after comment after comment of people saying, oh, I didn't know that they did this, or I didn't realize they had supplies too. This is pretty cool.
Does Kyle realize we can hear him talking? Look at him.
No. Wow. We can't
I
hear a
love
thing.
watching. I
can't.
love watching the green room, and you can see all this stuff
Right.
going on
We can talk
in
about
the
that,
back.
but we can't hear them.
Just scared him.
Wow, that looked like it was literally like, what?
Well, and I can't see her face because you got some icon over it, so I can't even see her.
Well, I tell you what, Frank caught me one day because before the show, before we just went live, I was eating dinner. Let me tell you
Ziggy,
story
stop
in
the
just a
timer,
second.
please.
242 entries.
Wow. This is a cool one. They're all cool, but
Yeah, if you're
This is
starting
like
a business, this is a
a digital
perfect
Opal.
guess. Opal Stableford.
Stable Ford. Congratulations.
Congratulations. So something that happens every single live that I do now. This was 3 or 4 years ago. I was doing a live, and I had everything set up, and it was 10 minutes before it went live. Obviously, you guys can't see anything going on, but here I am eating dinner, catching up. I've got 8 minutes left, and how's everybody doing? And Frank goes, "What are you eating for dinner?" And it's like, did I already go live? And then I went over to YouTube. Can I really see what I'm doing here? Because I was sitting here eating and just kind of messing and doing stuff. No, I was not. I was eating, but every single live before I go live,
Why
I
didn't
think
he
about
see
that. He didn't. He just made it.
Oh, he was just.
It's like we
messing
can
with you.
hear Kyle
Just like
talking
I can hear Kyle
and
talking.
saying bad things. Yeah.
He's probably going, how long is this guy
Yeah,
going to talk before I get
speaking.
on?
So we have the unique opportunity to have some wonderful, wonderful videos submitted to us. And I tell you what, something like micro vivariums, and we've had several already that we've seen, and we'll have more coming up. And watch the how to enter videos, because we'll show more of our amazing donors in those videos. But we have the rare opportunity once in a while to have a guest on and talk about themselves, their business, their gifts, and what they're up to right now. And we're fortunate enough to have Kyle and Crystal. Let me add
And her
them.
birthday is tomorrow.
Kyle, Crystal, how are you guys doing?
Good. You can actually hear us now?
Yeah, we can hear you loud.
Way
Nice.
loud. Last video had me turning it up to like 87, so you're good.
Okay.
How's it going?
Good. Just excited to be here talking with you tonight.
We're absolutely excited to have you too. What are you laughing at?
Somebody says that your shirt reminds me of Clementine the Orange. Just part of it is outside. The white
Tell
stuff
us-
on the inside.
I'm going to just break past that. Tell us, guys, you've been on the show before, but I would love to hear more about your business, more about you guys. Share with us a little bit.
I don't even know what else to say. We're Gecko Days Geckos, Kyle and Crystal Salzman, Central Wisconsin. We've known you, Wally, for I don't know what, closing on 20 years, probably really long.
Probably.
So we've been around quite a while, been friends. It's nice to have a good local gecko presence up here. It's pretty fun. So all the local shows and Sewerfest and Tinley and whatever we can do, we just really enjoy that. So, but we have been working with geckos for, actually, I think we're coming up on our 17th breeding season.
Wow.
In 2024. So we've been at it quite a while, focusing mostly on crested geckos and Chihuahua, Kahua, however you want to say it, and a smattering of numerous other species. So we like to play around with different things, and I don't know, it's really progressed over the past few years.
So I want to throw in two different things there. Number one, Crystal, tomorrow's your birthday. What are you expecting for your birthday from Kyle?
Actually,
She goes nothing. I didn't give her nothing.
Well, I didn't ask for anything for mine either.
so his birthday was about 6 weeks ago, and we had a small party, and so we kind of celebrated them together.
Perfect.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
perfect.
So
The next thing I'm going to ask is, we all do this all the time. We're introduced to a show like this, and we say, well, we raise rare geckos, and I've been doing it for 20 years, and you did exactly what everybody else does. Now, I want you to flip your hat, and I want you to pretend like you're one of your customers that has come to you year after year to buy your geckos. Why, as a customer of your business, do your customers come back? What are the unique qualities of your business that bring people back? So now's
Wow.
the time to promote, man.
Oh man,
You need to
that's-
ask people these questions ahead of time.
yeah,
Like,
right. This is
no,
like an
no.
interview question, like a job interview thing.
Yeah,
Like, yeah,
exactly.
we gotta
It's okay, Kyle. I normally
talk
don't
about
get a
yourself.
script.
I don't know. Trying to be fully humble and everything here. I feel that
Don't
we
be
are just.
humble.
I feel that we try to be as personable and helpful as possible. We always want to do the right thing, and we never want to steer people wrong. We try to give the most up to date, like working information that we can, and help people out and give them a good deal or whatever we can possibly do, because we want people to be happy customers and have a good, healthy animal for years to come.
Go to the one above it.
What?
So I'm going to throw in there. We've known each other for many, many, many years.
20 years.
And yeah, like 20 years. So you guys were like 7 when we met.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw in there the things that I've appreciated from your business, from you guys over the years. Thanks to that. And one of them is your knowledge, both of your knowledges about animals, specifically crested geckos and kahuas and the New Caledonias, but also about the hobby itself, not just the animals, but how to care for your animals the best that you possibly can. You talked already about your openness and willingness to share with anybody any part of your business, and that's greatly appreciated. Okay, the third trifecta here is animals. So I'm asked all the time, hey, I'm looking for a crested gecko. Do you have this? No, I don't have a lily white. I'm looking for a high-end crested gecko then. Well, I have some. I focus on reds. I focus on this. But I tell you what, if you're looking for some really super high harlequin, cream of the crop, beautiful backgrounds with the creamy whites, and I point them right to you. I point them to you and 2 other vendors specifically, but the first name out of my mouth 99.99% of the time is you. Because, and I tell you what, we all have reputations to maintain and everything, but I know that if somebody goes to you, they're going to get an incredible animal that you guys stand behind from knowledge standpoint and a customer service standpoint, but a nice, healthy animal and a beautiful animal that is, again, cream of the crop.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
Thanks, Wally.
No, that's all from the heart, and it's all honesty. I wouldn't say it if I didn't mean it. You guys are right there with the top breeders all the time.
Thank you. And we appreciate the comments that just came through too. That's really awesome. Thanks, guys.
I'm going to ask another question, then I'm going to ask you about your gift, but where do you see your business in 5 years? Where do you see your business in 5 years?
I guess that's kind of hard to say. We kind of play things year by year sometimes. But I think the way that things have gone the past couple of years, I think we've kind of maxed ourselves out as far as capacity and time. But we want to keep on. What was that?
They know they maxed themselves out and they can't go any further.
Isn't resources kind of endless?
Yeah, right. But we want to keep on focusing on high color, high pattern, as much as we possibly can. And, just big, healthy, robust animals. Moving towards more whites and high color kahua. I mean, we've been doing that for years anyway, but our collection is getting more and more strong. If anything else, I really want to put heavier focus on some of my side projects as well. I mean, I really like working with different species, especially like the Thecodactylus, Oscarboprinorum, and Rapicata. Nobody else, not many other people know what the heck those are at all. But I enjoy those, and then some of the other things that we work with as well, flying geckos and the U-milli and things like that. It's interesting. So I really want to put more focus on those sorts of things. Maybe not necessarily expand further with more crested geckos or Chihuahua, but really focus on what we've got going on already.
Sorry.
Don't mind that. That's Boone. He's just slurping water. He is such a moose. Hey, buddy. Hey.
How many do you have?
Three dogs.
Yeah.
3 dogs, 4 cats, all the geckos. So it's just a zoo here.
Come here, buddy.
You're gonna wet the bed.
Let's go.
Is this a full-time business for you, or do you work outside of your home?
No, we actually both have full-time jobs outside of this. So that's part of the reason why we don't want to grow any further, and where we want to focus on what we have and refining things, because we do have 40+ hour jobs outside of geckos. So this is a part-time thing for us. It is all supplemental, whatever we make out of it. A lot of it we put right back into it. But it's something we enjoy. It's a hobby. It's not a career. It's not a business for us.
There you go. That's the perfect answer. Tell us about the gift that you've given, and that's going to be drawn tonight.
Sure.
Right? Really?
We decided to offer up one of our it's an unsexed Pine Island kahua out of a couple good adults. Crystal, can you grab the adults? We can show them quick. But we think that the Chihuahua market is kind of an ever-growing thing, and there's every show that we go to, and the more posts and stuff that we see, the more people are interested in these guys. So we want to put another one out there for somebody to enjoy this species as much as what we do. I think we've been working with them it's got to be about 16 years ago. We got our first one from Steve Chimelli of Leapin' Leechies. And we've been steadily growing our colony ever since. Chris, take Rue out of there. So this is the adult female. This is Nyoka. We produced her ourselves out of a couple animals. I think at least one of them had lineage back to Andrew and Sarah Gilpin of LAC Herps.
Oh, wow.
I'm really bad with this. But
nice.
She's got a lot of pinks, a lot of whites. She's not showing a whole lot of that color currently. But when she fires up, she's nice, and she produces really good pink babies. But then this is Maverick, and he's got the nice white collar. The juvie that we have that we're giving away has a little bit of a white collar, but it should have some really good patterning, really good colors that should emerge. These guys kind of look like dirt tonight right now, but they usually fire up much brighter, like reds and pinks. So we're hoping that this offspring does that for whoever ends up getting it. So it should be a cool one.
I'm just amazed with, if you go back 10 years, if you go back 5 years, how far kahuas have come in that short of a time frame.
Mm-hmm.
You see the white expanding, you see more and more and more pink. I'm just waiting for the lily white kahua, and I'm waiting for the high harlequins to come out, and
Sure.
then I'm going to jump back into the.
There's I saw somebody post not super long ago. There was a lily white kahua. They did a hybrid. It looked kind of cool, but it was not necessarily our cup of tea. This is Boone.
Here's the beast.
Boone.
What kind of dog is that?
Big moose. He's a Catahoula leopard dog. He looks way bigger on camera. He's like 71 pounds or something.
It's a pretty big
That's
dog.
a big dog.
Yeah, he's decent size. He likes to flap on us in the middle of the night. He really enjoys laying on the bed as well, and I don't enjoy him laying on the bed. So it's a little bit of a battle.
Boone, you want to go outside? Let's go outside. Come on, Boone. Let's go.
Yeah, right?
No,
Boone.
no, no, he wants pets now.
Yep.
Here.
Boone, you
Yeah,
want a
go
treat?
slurp in the bucket again.
Boone, get a treat. Let's get a treat. Come on.
You
Let's
are
go.
terrible.
It's always chaos here, but
Yep,
Oh,
pretty much.
always.
Big.
Always.
Yep.
Yeah, he looks like a big baby.
he is. He
He's a
is.
good boy.
He's not super smart, but he's always happy.
That's the best thing that you can have in a dog right there.
Yeah.
Guys, I want to thank you again. Tell everybody where they can find you on the internet, shows.
Sure.
What's
So
the word?
we do only a few shows. We're not major show circuit type people. So we go to Sewerfest down there in Sturtevant, Wisconsin. We go to the Tinley NARBCs. The Schaumburg one never works out for us because we have something else going on early June when that one falls. But we are planning to make it a regular thing to go out to Flora Fauna Conference out in New York each May. So we will be out there again in 2024. So come see us there if you are from the east side, northeast side, and we'll be there, and it'll be great to see people. Otherwise, we have a Facebook page, Instagram, and then our website. And we're trying to really go through the website as much as possible now because all the goofy rules and stuff that Instagram and Facebook and everything else have. But stuff for sale is on Morph Market, although right now we are completely shut down for shipping. So I don't even have anything posted really anywhere because it doesn't pay.
It's hard.
You know, we do winter holds, but we probably won't post anything until February for that because it doesn't make sense to hold on to something for like 6 months for, that somebody already purchased. I don't like holding on to money that long. That's not how we like to operate.
It's hard. And as we've said over and over and over again in this event, if you do get an animal, if you win an animal, be prepared that this is all the donor's discretion of when they ship out, 100%. If it's, January, cool. If it's March, April, May, we're in the land of the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field. So,
It is.
there's been months where we can't ship. So I'm sure the same with you.
Yeah. Yep. I think last year we were able to ship in mid-March, which seemed early. Usually expect the first week of April easily.
Yes.
But we take good care of everything. I mean, it's not like, we treat it like it's our own still. So it's being fed well and growing. We can give updates and everything else. So if you win or if you end up with it, then just feel free to shoot us a message. We expect to hear from you anyway. That way we can keep in touch and figure things out.
Sounds perfect. And for those of the viewers and those present that are afraid to say your name because they've goofed it up so many times, what is your business one more time?
Get kind of dazed.
Get kind of dazed. I want to thank you guys for coming on tonight, sharing with us, and especially your donation. This is a blast. You guys donated last year a Kahua, and it was one of the special gifts of the whole 12 Spring Days of Christmas.
Somebody wants to know if they win it, can they come get it this weekend?
I would say sure.
Happy birthday too.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Crystal.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks again.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Thanks so much. Take care, you guys.
Bye.
That's fun. I love these interviews. They're not really interviews. They're just introductions, I guess, with our donors because it personalizes this whole event. Sometimes I feel like I'm just reading off names and, from this to that, but this, I think it really makes it special. Okay. What are we doing next? We did the hooked on. You did that.
Wait, I have a script.
Yeah.
You actually gave me privileges to look at it.
Yeah. What are we doing next?
We are giving away the special participation, it says.
Oh, that's right. I almost skipped over
Good
that.
thing I have it.
What? Yeah, thank you. Thanks for catching that other blunder that I had earlier. So we have a special participation gift that we give out, and then that's getting the participation board. And now we can see, I haven't looked at those tanks behind this board in 3 weeks now. So
lion.
I should probably, while you have it down, I should probably feed
Maybe
those
feed the
tanks.
animals?
Yeah, and miss them. So the participation gift is special, and it's all to the discretion of one person. That's me. This is the one call I get to make this whole giveaway. And this is
Really?
solely based on participating, sharing, helping. It's it's nothing fancy dancy, but it's my way of saying thank you very much. And today's special because of all the sharing that she did to different groups. You guys are sharing all over the place. And I appreciate that. Kyle, Crystal, sharing as much as you have the last few days. Greatly appreciated. If you're a donor, please share. It helps so much to push the whole event, but also it helps to show others that you're a donor to the 12 Supreme Days of Christmas. So this person is not a donor, but she has shared to many, 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 many groups and just gotten the word out. And that's what helps this event grow and get recognized as the thing that it should be recognized. And that's something special that you guys as donors are doing for this event, and also for you as participants and growing this community on a very, very positive basis. Nanette's getting antsy because she's like cleaning. So we have a few off the board already. I think we have 4 off the board. So this gift is going to Trisha Sleege. So to Trisha Hedgepath Sleege. So if you're here, Trisha, go ahead and give us a number. If you're not here, and Frank and J-Bug kind of watch for Trisha. I am terrible. My mind is already way forward on this. Yeah, this is super cool that you guys are sharing so much, and she just jumped in and just was all over the place this last couple of days.
3, 6, and 7 are gone.
I don't know if Trisha is in here right now. We'll wait another second.
She's here,
or two.
it says.
Oh, she's here.
I say she's here. She's here.
Trisha, pick a number, and you guys, Frank,
Stop putting any
help
comments
us.
in for a
Give
minute.
him a number.
Give
Give
me
us
a
a number.
Number 1.
Trisha says 1. Hi, Trisha. I'm sorry I missed you earlier. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing your name. Number 1. Number 9. Number 9. Number 1. Number 1. I can see it already. Oh my gosh. This is from Micro Vivarium, and I don't know. You're going to have to go to this. You're going to have to go to the donor page to look this up. This is a packet of bioactive stones. It looks super cool. So congratulations, Trisha. Who did you find? You found waffles. It's too early to find waffles. I just want to read off these numbers real quick. And I think that this is for the majority. And we're going to get to the pulling of the gifts in I think it's the next thing that we're doing.
I'll check the script.
Yeah, check the script and make sure I'm on script here. So we have right now unclaimed gifts. And if you feel like you might have a gift that's unclaimed, better go back and watch day 1, day 2, day 3, how to enter the lives that we did to make sure that you won or didn't win. But right now we have pre-share 2. Day 1 we only have 3. Day 2 we have 4, and day 3 we have 2 gifts. So it's quite a few gifts. If we don't get them claimed, they go into day 13. And we're going to do something a little bit special for day 13. To claim your gifts, watch the video, figure out what gift you've won, and then email me at wallyKern@gmail.com and let me know the gift and the day, if you wouldn't mind, and we'll hook you up with the donors. Just say, this is what I want. I'll connect you to the donor, and then I kind of jump out of the whole process. Also, donors, participants. I've had a couple of people now the last couple of days say that the donor hasn't contacted me, or the winner hasn't contacted me. Check your spam folders. Check your spam folders. Look for that 12 SDOC if you want to do a quick search. Check your spam folders, because you might have an email from me or from the donor or from the winner in your spam box. So please check your spam boxes. All right, we are in day 4. That kind of came up quick, didn't it? And let's see if we can do this. I'm going to talk about day 4 in just a second here.
Day 4 today.
Yeah, let me show this. And then we're going to get right into
the
the
drawing.
giveaway. Yeah.
It's gonna be good. I can't wait
Okay.
for this week. We got surprises later this week.
And we've got a lot of
You
stuff
don't know
going on.
about some of them.
Okay, let's talk about day 4 while we look at these gifts. And again, thank you, Python Don, for doing this. This is just super incredible. I don't know if that's too loud or not. I don't know if this helps. I don't even know how to.
Hey, I like that border.
Isn't that cool?
I was looking for something for work. That's a cool border.
This is from Clint Gross, and I greatly appreciate these. This is a great way to share what these gifts are, to give a little bit of a credit to the donors, and I want to do more and more of this, and this is just, you know, so
I love
special.
this.
Day 4. So in the past 3 days, we've had enter a word, enter a word, enter a word. This one, you had to find the 11 out of 12 pictures hidden on the 12 Spring Days of Christmas pages. And we got a ton. We got over 5. Do you remember the number?
It was well over 500, and I don't know.
Well
what you
over
said
500 people. I always worried about doing a form because it kind of was going off of YouTube, one page. So you had to go from YouTube over to the 12 Spring Days of Christmas page, over to this form. But you guys loved it. I mean, in the comments, I saw over and over and over again, let's keep doing this. So we'll mix them up. Yeah, right, Andrew. Over 500 people entered for today. Now, we did have, you had to find
3 hours.
the one, 3 hours. Yeah,
Just to find a snowman.
we had,
Not laughing at you. I probably wouldn't
we
have found him right
had
away.
several people say a number of hours were spent looking for this. We did have, I think it was 30 people that gave the wrong answer, unfortunately. So I had to take them out. And I hate doing that. I really, really, really do. It's tough.
That's a good point. It's
But
a
it
great
is a
way to
rule.
get used to our site and all the stuff that you offer on the site. It is.
So you're saying there was maybe a method to my madness?
A little bit. Somebody said
And
that. Not
I-
me. Somebody else.
And again, that's why
I
we
think
did.
it kind of surprises you because you probably didn't think of it that way.
Yeah, I didn't.
They did. 3 hours looking for the snowman. Oh, I got to go back and look and find out where he was again.
If you spent 2 minutes or you spent 2 days, you know,
Where was
thank
the
you very
snowman?
much for spending that time and looking for this. I thought, just like you had mentioned, that I made a spreadsheet. Oh my gosh.
A spreadsheet.
Oh my gosh. I really thought that this was a good way to kind of get familiar with the webpage, but it also gets us all familiar with the donors as well. I'm reading that. I can't talk and read the.
Now I
And
know
read the
where the
comments.
snowman was.
Okay. We did have, you know, you had to get the right answer. What was the answer? Do you remember?
Yeah.
What?
Can I say it?
Yeah.
Present.
Present. You're saying that like,
I'm
oh,
present.
I can't say it because
Well, I wasn't sure if I could
I
say
found them all. You found all 11 out of 12, right? We had somebody say you should do this like 4 gifts instead of 12.
it.
Well,
I took screenshots. Oh my goodness. They really got into
geez
this.
Louise.
This is great.
Jeez Louise. Okay, let me. So you guys just saw all the gifts. This is a special, special day with all of these gifts. This was way
Present. Clearly
More-
wasn't present.
difficult to set up from Friday until we literally scrambled until 10 minutes before the show, working on this. And I'm not, you know, again, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I learned so much about this. One of the biggest mistakes that I made through this, and we will do this differently in the future. Yes, I have to share this. I have to share this. We had many people saying snowman, and I was kind of surprised because that was on one of the main pages. You know, we had 6 main
Excel
pages, gifts, and
spreadsheet.
Huh?
And somebody else had an Excel spreadsheet they were using.
yeah. So I learned a lot through this as far as how to do the next ones. A lot of things that I'm going to change for the next form and make it even better. So the time spent for this one was well worth it. Let's do the giveaway. Now, this is going to be super crazy. So, and it's going to start out really slow. So, Net, you are up for now. I'm going to go ahead and.
Okay, the rules are that they can only win one gift in Group A and one gift in Group B. I'm just reiterating that.
And also, let's see if I'm sharing this actually. Yes, I am. And we're not, unfortunately, at this point, we're not going to be watching the chat much. So Frank and Jay, Bud,
And I've got my phone here ready to go if there's a problem.
Yeah. All right.
Somebody
said the
6
last
days.
one that they found was turkey. This is different. So I'm going to tell you what I've done. I've taken all of those responses. I had to break them up. I had to take every single one of them and put them into a column with the names and lots of spreadsheet stuff. But anyways, I have all the names into
the picker.
So what's our very first one?
The very first one is Pudge, Crafts with Pudge, the 10 stickers.
The 10 stickers. And what's going to be cool about this, I thought this was going to be so cool to do, and then I realized that some of these gifts were 100, 200, 300, 400 people entering. So I thought this is going to be cool because I can do I don't have it up yet. I guess I have to do a draw first. Bear with me. Get that in. Okay. I'm just going to make sure
everything's ready.
Everything's looking good here. Go ahead and talk for a second.
It should have been red and green.
Yep,
there were huge numbers in the prize giveaways. Lots of people entered for this, and there were lots of high numbers in each of these categories. So it's going to be interesting to see.
A lot. This
was a lot of work. This was one that we really learned a lot on, and
I think
it was helpful. Oh my goodness! There
we go. So I think I'm ready. So
with the first one.
I kind of wish that we could see the names here a little bit better, but I'm going to go ahead and draw the very first name. So Nanette, you're going
Let it go. This is for the Crafts with Pudge 10 stickers. And then I will get the name of the winner.
DSAND 203.
DSAN 203. Perfect.
Okay, let me check one thing.
Maybe it's DSAN 203. Who
okay.
knows?
Somebody mentioned make the duration of the wheel spin a little bit longer. I am actually going to bump that up a couple more.
Okay.
All right.
See how long? See if it does it.
Yes. Okay. What's our next gift?
The next one is from the Crochet Gecko. It is an ice cream turtle valued at $20.
Okay.
That would be
crocheted turtle.
You got to find them all on your thing right there. Go down. I just saw it. Down. There you go.
Oh. All right.
Here we go.
So 198 names. And I know I'm jumping around, folks.
Yep.
But
we have to,
I
unfortunately.
just want to make sure.
That picker looks really kind of cool. That actually
maybe
looks
for
like you picked
maybe
all
not
the
for
colors.
Everybody else.
That was kind of a sad spin.
Okay, 198. K-Town 125. I'm going to check the stream just a second. Everybody, this is cool so far. I think so.
All right. The next one is from Midwest Mealworms. It's a $25 gift card. Midwest Mealworms. Right there.
Got it.
Perfect.
214.
Perfect. We're supposed to get snow tonight again.
How many inches?
Not much. It's
Just
supposed to just be yucky in the morning.
Just to make it look like Christmas for us because we're running this event. 214. Pimp C482.
Pimp C482. Got it.
I want to mention something. We're not seeing you guys, and maybe I'm going to break for just a second here. You guys are used to seeing the YouTube either IDs or handles. This is not. You all put in your email.
That's right.
And because you put in your email, we can't show you your email. We will never show your email.
We don't want to expose everybody's
emails. So what I did was I took your email, the first 4 or 5
5
characters,
letters, I think.
and then I added a sequential number. So we're not showing emails here. Just so when we see a name, oh my gosh, there we go. So when we see, let me do it like that, a little bit easier maybe. When we see a name come up, you can see that it is not an email.
So the first 5 letters are the beginning of your email. So if you recognize that,
Yes.
you are the winner.
And I had to put a sequential number in there because we had multiple Wallies. Well, we didn't have multiple Wallies, but we had
Joshes,
multiple
probably,
Joshes
or
or
Chris.
Chris. Okay, next one. Hope that makes
I'm
sense.
glad
for
we said
everybody.
that now. I forgot to mention that.
No, it's
R&R finds the Limousine stories.
okay. Here we go. 35. Let's do the drawing. Oh, there we go. There's a better look at those names.
So put in the chat if you understood how this name thing is working. Now it makes sense. Okay, good. Just to make sure that
Okay,
we
and the winner
we
is,
have
let me
it.
walk down here, Dame O 037.
Dame O 037.
Correct.
Got it.
Okay, next one.
The next one is from Kreidler Critters, and it is a $30 gift certificate.
Nice. Nice. Okay. Looks like we have a few names on this one.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Junkie 524. 232.
Oh, okay.
All right.
The next one is
Hold on
Creature.
just a second, if you wouldn't mind. Okay, we are at 8 seconds, or 8 numbers. Okay, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bump that even more. See if that does it. All right.
Creature Care Cards.
That is super cool. Creature
Care Card
cards.
Book. $35 value.
I should probably, since they're in alphabetical order,
Oh, that would have made sense. Huh?
right? Okay. Here we
Lots
go.
of entries
These
in
are
this
super cool cards. They're actually under the tab gifts for animal care, so you know more about some of the animals that are being given away here. If you have any questions, go to the gifts, and we have 3 different sources of care information. And this is from Siri. It's a great great packet.
Killy 348. The
Got it?
next gift is from Dave Vissers. It is the 11 by 17 frame art matted. Your choice from a selected group.
D, that would be D.
D. Yeah, D. Dave D.
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 Okay, let's do it. After this, I'll go back to the chat to see
This
if there's
actually is
anything.
working pretty good with you preloaded everything. It was a lot of work to do it, but
Yeah, I'm glad it's. I'm so glad it's
yeah,
working.
tonight was a little scary.
Dawn L 401.
Got it. So when you see the winner, it's the first 5 letters of your email.
Okay. Any questions? Any concerns? I'm just going to
Making
jump back here.
sense to
Just
everybody.
yeah.
Looks like it's okay.
I'm just trying to check to see if there's any
Are
concerns.
we doing okay here, Frank? J-Bug?
I think we're good. Okay, I want to show this real quick. I'm guessing the winners will get a reach out this time inside of us reaching out, since there can be multiple amounts of similar names. So Shadow Hunter, good point. So let's say somebody, give me a 5-letter first name. Wally. So let's say that there's 2 Wallies. Let's say there's 2 Wallies, and one of them has a sequence number of 001, and one of them has a sequence number of 428. I know which one, and you're going to have to trust me here, folks. I know which one. You know, if we come up and
Connects.
428 comes, Wally 428 comes up, I have that associated to an email. I'll pull that email, and not tonight, but tomorrow sometime, I'll email you and congratulate you for winning the gift. And in fact, I probably will do the donor and you in one email, connect you right away, so that we're not sharing, you know, sending 2 emails. Just easier that way. Shadow Hunter, that's a great question. So I hope that that makes sense. I hope. Okay. Then the people with the same name have to have a dance off. Love it. Okay, let's go ahead and share again. I think everybody, it does, yes. Okay, let's go. Let's do it.
All right, the next gift is from Southern Raised Exotics, and it is a t-shirt.
Why don't you do these in alphabetical order? So it would be
Because you
easier for
didn't
me.
give them to me in alphabetical order, and maybe you
Well,
should have done it compared to the list
anticipated
you
my
gave me.
inadequate ordering style that I have. Okay, I've got
Whatever.
to scroll down. Royce 505.
It is hard to see some of these when we have lots of names. Wait until we get into the 400s. It gets really hard to
Love
see
that
them.
T-shirt from Southern Raised
Mhm.
Exotics.
Iso Happy Isopods and Chow. This is a reptile and frog play set with a tree and a container.
So I did this gift injustice because I didn't put all the stuff into
Oh,
this
okay.
drawing. But go to the page because there's a ton of cool items in this gift package, which you probably did because you already entered and said, I want that gift.
Yeah, I was brainstorming today ideas for Supreme Gecko
Really?
when I was bored.
TI 515154.
5-1.
Now,
Okay, wait a second.
tell me that isn't weird.
5-4. Say that. Oh, wait.
This is freaky weird.
Okay, you got to tell me it again.
No, I'm sorry. TI 515154. So the 154 is a sequential number, and their number in their name is 515.
That was
Yeah. Cool stuff.
weird. All right, for me.
Okay.
All right, the next one is Crafts with Pudge. This is a digital art file for $50. Right there.
You spell crafts with a C, right?
Most people do, yes.
Okay.
Although if you're writing craft paper, it's KR.
It
If
doesn't
it's craft
matter.
macaroni and cheese, it's KR.
It doesn't matter if you're a terrible speller as long as you're consistent when
That's
you work
right.
with spreadsheets.
And you are
I am at that.
consistent.
Moldo 019. I am consistently terrible at spelling.
Oh,
What?
Gecko Junkies. A backpack, and
Oh,
it
let me
is
get up there.
pink
Why are you so excited about this backpack?
because they were cool looking backpacks.
They are cool looking.
I didn't know
Can
they
I
came
just
in
do
colors.
the Gekanadized? Okay.
I
I
thought I didn't know they came
okay,
in different colors.
I'm doing this wrong. Bear with me.
What are you doing?
This is the
wrong?
Gecko Junkie.
Yeah,
Okay, we're good.
we're
I
Gecko
went down
Junkie.
here,
You're right. Oh no,
unfortunately.
it says Gecko Junkie.
Yep.
Twice.
Whew, look at those names. There were 10,000 names for the Gecko. No, there were a lot of
over
names.
300.
There were a lot of names in the Gecko Junkie.
Is it mine? Is it mine? Is it mine?
Caleb 370. Caleb
Ah.
37. There were 307 names.
I'm gonna have to go out to their site and look at that.
Yeah, those are cool.
This is the vivarium,
Oh,
and
nice.
it is a bio bottle. Oh,
Okay, I'm missing the gift. Micro.
don't say
variant.
that. Okay, there you go. Yep.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
I couldn't say it the right way.
Jeepers creepers.
This is this
Shut
had
the front
this
door.
almost had almost 400 people
Are
in
you
it.
serious?
Yeah, it was close to it.
Jeez.
It is really
370.
XJEN
XXJEN 107. And folks,
106.
106. Also, this has been tested so
many
much.
times.
So many times. Okay, what's the next gift?
The next one is Scaled Up Expos.
Cool.
And this is an $80 value swag bag, which also includes admission.
The VIP tickets, right?
Yep, VIPs to get in. Look at that spin.
Nicole 442.
NLC. Got it.
And folks, not to bring it up at this point, not that that's any kind of a timing, but if you do want to trade with somebody, the chat is wide open. Put it out there. Hey, I would like to trade that Gecko Junkie backpack because
With Nanette.
I always wear a fanny pack instead of a backpack. I always carry a briefcase
I carry a
instead of
tote bag.
I carry a tote bag. Okay, what's
I
next?
think I would have a backpack. I work in a school. Zilla. And this is a crocodile.
Oh, I know how to spell
skull.
Zilla.
Are you sure?
Maybe. So put it in the chat if you want to trade, if you have the opportunity to trade. And see, you just have to send me an email and make sure that you include the other person that wants to trade. Sorry, folks. And we can figure that out after the show, obviously.
No duplicates
Wow.
in that round. Awesome.
Okay. Oops.
All right, now
hitting the
we're
wrong
in
ones.
Group B.
So your point about no duplicates, we mentioned this before.
Mm-hmm.
You can only win one time.
No,
I'm
we
gonna
didn't have
slow it
to-
down a little bit here.
We didn't have to repeat.
There we go. You can only win one time in Group A, as we've talked about many times. My hat's going to fall off. And you can only win one time in Group B. I see Siri in here. Thank you very much for the cards. And I'll be contacting you probably tomorrow with the winner's information. Okay. Who's next? I'm just jumping all over the place.
This is Group B, 503 Menagerie.
That would be over here.
This is a jumping spider.
This is a jumping spider, folks. I
With
am
enclosure, I believe.
so excited to have
With enclosure kit.
with an enclosure. This is a jumping spider with an enclosure. Did I share the? No, I did not. Okay, sorry, folks.
What are you doing?
I didn't share the wheel.
Oh.
I'm sorry. You missed that. But I'm going to go up. I'm not going to change anything here. You can see that we had 503 and we have 243 names.
Whoops. AE 186.
186. And I'll show you up here too that we had 243 names. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, what's our next one?
Intrinsically. I can never say this one right. Ecothermic. $100 gift
Well done.
certificate.
223 names. Do it. How do you guys like the wheel? It's pretty colors.
It kind of matches your sign in the middle.
Kind of I thought you were going to say kind of
Not
matches
your shirt. Good Lord, no. Nothing will match that shirt.
MIKLO
That shirt might just
551.
have to disappear.
Okay,
Jeski Exotics.
nice.
This
Look at this,
is a
folks.
dark-based tricolor harlequin male crested gecko.
Yes. Good job. We have plenty of Group B left. I'm going to tell you some special
We even
things
have
about
lives left.
one. I think one or two.
Two.
Joseph 231. So there's probably more than just one Joseph.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm guessing that's Joseph.
Red Line shipping, $100 gift card.
Red line.
R.
Red line. Red line.
That help?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very little.
I almost finished my hot cocoa and I'm going to need another one. But this time I'm going to have some cookies with it, I think. No?
Is that a duplicate or was that one
No,
from?
you're good. No,
Okay, that
wasn't
was that
even-
one from.
No.
No?
No. Haven't seen it.
Is that from like 2 shows ago?
Probably it's just because you were entering it in and you've seen it.
That's a $100 worth. I think it's 10,000 credits to
Points, yep.
Redline shipping.
Yep.
That was
The Gecko King.
the Gecko King, $150. Some of the
Mhm.
rarest geckos around.
After this one, let's check the chat. Make
Yep.
sure we're okay.
Good call. I keep
I'm
forgetting
sure our
to roll down
moderators
there.
would have notified us, but I just want to.
Yeah, no, cool, no problem.
I'm kind of sad nobody texts me.
Brand 120. Brand 120. Jump over to the chat.
The Gecko King has cool geckos. I
Yeah.
want Cocoa Bombs.
I have
The wheel is, go back up.
Okay, what?
Scroll up. The wheel
Oops.
is, I just saw the wheel is pretty, but I think a ton of us misunderstood the rules on this one. We only selected one prize from each category, believing we couldn't select everything we wanted to be entered
Yeah,
for.
gotta-
So we just
gotta-
need to clarify it a little differently when we do it, and
Yeah.
we'll be fine.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
I
This is how
will.
we learn.
I will literally put that in the next form. If we do another form, I'll put that in the form and make it
Type in
absolutely perfectly
the
clear.
directions. Yep.
Okay, let me show that again.
This is how we learn how to change things and make
Yep.
it more fun. Thanks for letting us
Thank
know.
you very much.
What do the numbers mean? The numbers are just a number. We had to add them in.
Well, there's two different numbers we're showing here. I'm going to just jump in
Yep.
and talk over you. Sorry about that. This number of names is how many people entered for this gift. Like we're looking at the Gecko King, 279 people entered for that. And you can see by the number here that that's how many names were used to select one winner. This number right here is a sequential number because we're only showing the first 5 characters of the email address.
Because we want to keep your privacy for you with your emails.
Yep, let's go ahead.
All right, the next one is Little Potato Dragons. This is a $150 gift certificate plus a $12 sticker pack,
Nice.
valued at $162 total.
Nice. Little Potatoes was a huge donor this year and last year as well. Okay, is that a
Just a
duplicate?
second.
Yep.
Just a
We're going to
second.
take a second
No.
here.
Just give me a minute. That was a duplicate, but it's a duplicate from group 1 and group 2. So
And that's
she
gonna
can
happen.
win this time. Congratulations. If I could spell it right.
I hope I'm showing. I bet you I'm not. Yeah, I am. Okay.
Okay. Group A and group B, you can win one in each group.
Thank
Mother of Geckos,
you. Let me hide that.
$175. Pick a
Mother-
mystery gecko? What?
Oops, I'm not far enough up. Okay.
Am I reading
Sorry,
that
I'm
right?
looking at
I'm
this.
sorry.
So this is Mother of
Mother
Gecko.
of Geckos. Am I reading that right?
Yeah, this is a mystery gecko. So they're going to pull some special
Seems your
animals for
favorite.
you.
Interesting.
Mother of Geckos. Again, lots of donations this year.
A mystery gecko. That's kind of fun.
It's a secret.
AJRIN 520. Is that right?
Yep. RIN 520.
Okay. Next one. Top Moon Reptiles.
Oh my gosh.
This is a $250 gift certificate. Is this a new donor? I don't recognize
No,
this name.
Top Moon was
unfortunately.
in last year,
Okay,
and
it's my
they
fault.
are a snake breeder, and they
Scroll
do
down so they can see
Thank
the
you.
numbers.
they do reptile shows actually in Wisconsin.
Okay.
Yeah.
I probably
Really
know them and
super
just don't
nice,
recognize
super
the name.
nice people.
That's just me. ALLE. What? Whoa.
What's wrong? Ruh-roh.
It's okay. It's
I tell
okay.
you what, when I hear whoa or oh my gosh, how did that happen? That scares me.
Just relax.
That scares me.
You're fine, you big baby.
Yeah.
All right.
Doctor does that all the time with me. Oh my gosh, what the heck is that?
Oh, I see. Just a second.
Our lawyers do that.
I
too.
need a minute. Your lawyers do that. Okay. The next one is Dubia.com.
Dubia. Oh, here
4
we go.
by 2 by 2 enclosure, a V2
That's
enclosure.
a 4 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot enclosure in the net.
My crazy head, I was thinking 4 inches by 2 by 2 for a little dubia.
Yeah, for one dubia. It's a container for one dubia, 4 inches by
That's
2
where my
inches.
head was.
No, actually, it's a 4 foot by 2 foot by. This is such a cool gift.
That is a cute
JC Game
valued.
JCGAM 375.
375.
Yep.
Sorry about that, dubia.
The
I
wheel
just
wall.
wasn't thinking.
Some awesome stuff, right?
All right. Are we doing okay?
I
It
think we're
looks
doing
like it.
okay. I
Okay.
didn't see anything.
Ooh,
okay.
this is a good one.
Okay, I'm going to stop and talk about this one for just
Yeah,
a
this
second.
is kind of interesting. It's not 4 inches by 2 inches by 2 inches, huh?
No. This is Wisconsin Custom Cages?
Yes, Wisconsin Custom Cages is one of our 4-unit 12 by 12 by 18 enclosure units. I guess that's how you
So,
say
folks,
it.
Wisconsin Custom Cages is a good friend of ours. We have one of their units downstairs. It's a 5 by 4, 5 units by 4, and I love it. And it's reasonable, and it's well made, and it's good people. And Dubia.com obviously is too. But Wisconsin Custom Cages, take a look at their page. They went through some horrific incidents. One incident this fall where they had their
Just
trailer
recently.
full of
Cages.
enclosures stolen. Can you imagine that? All of your business gone. I can't imagine it. I just cannot. Good people, and you just hate to see that with anybody. Okay, let me share again. Add. There we go. Let's do a drawing. I'm
right,
going to go back up. I'm
custom
going to make sure
cages.
out of all my talking,
This is a
Wisconsin,
$350
433 people. Jeez.
gift. This is the biggest.
Say that again.
For $350 value.
It is not the biggest gift.
It is the biggest amount of people that have entered.
Oh, gotcha. Lorette 251, and shipping for both at Dubia.com and Wisconsin Custom Cages is included, folks.
They're
Shipping is
shipping
for
those?
all the gifts is included.
Oh, I thought that would be a pickup. Wow.
Right.
Wow.
Right.
All right. Green
Lord, look at this one.
acres.
Yep. You want me to read it?
Invertebrates.
It's a male Europlatus
Yeah.
Ibinawe.
Ibinawe.
Spear point
Ibinawe.
leaf-tail gecko.
$400 value.
We've had these.
Yes.
I want to have them again. These are getting to be
You
more
couldn't
and
enter.
more and more popular. I couldn't
Sorry,
enter.
you weren't allowed to enter.
Sorry. Oops. Wired 376. We're getting down to it. Is that the last one?
No, we got one more.
What?
We got the Kahua from
Yeah, go ahead.
Kyle.
Gekonidized. So this is the
Paradised.
Kahua Unsexed Pine Island.
$650 value.
This is seriously a
huge.
gift like this last year. We're in day 4. A gift like this last year was in day 9, 10, 11. 11 probably.
We had 394 people.
I missed the number. We'll
That's
see
a
it
lot
come
of
up here.
people. I think that's what it was. 394, I think is what
This
I
is for the
saw.
Kahua folks. Here it is.
Woohoo! Honey.
Honey 468.
Honey, congratulations, honey. Awesome.
Wow.
Good. All right.
I'm beat. I
We got through this one.
right. This was
This was different.
about as
and
difficult as I've ever done
you
a day.
Could not read the wheel. No, not with 400 names on it. I saw that question a couple times.
No.
But they're all in there.
It's hard,
Promise.
there's nothing we can do other. I don't even know of any other way to do. I tell you what, folks, I'm going to take 30 seconds right now. The alternative to this wheel, this was the best option imaginable. The alternative was to switch back and forth between an Excel spreadsheet that had all the names, and then we'd go to the picker and pick a number 48. And then we'd come back to that Excel spreadsheet and look for 48 and say the winner of this is so-and-so. And then we would have to jump to another Google sheet or tab and get names from there and then go back to that picker. It would have been crazy. I thought that this...
We spent a lot of time Saturday trying to come up with a new way to do this, the best way to do it. We tested, and we just kind of kept going over it. Then last night we went through it again and did some testing and saw it was working. And then tonight again, before the show even started, we ran a couple more tests. So I feel like we really worked hard on this one, and hopefully everybody liked it.
What was the biggest number that we had for number of entries?
433 is what I had for there.
So
34.
Before the show, before yesterday, I put in to this picker, I put in 10,000 names. I just kept going paste, control, P, control,
Go ahead.
P, and then no, it wasn't 10,000. It was probably a couple thousand though. I put in here just to make sure it worked. Now that wheel is super cool with 10 names or 20 or 30, 50, 60, 70. It kind of, you start losing detail. And once you get to 400, there's no way to see it, but we still get the advantage of seeing. Are you scrolling? I'm like looking for the cursor.
I am. Somebody said that they just introduced somebody to the 12 Supreme Days, and they won a T-shirt tonight.
No,
The person that
way.
came in.
Oh my gosh, that's so
I was
cool.
just trying to see. If you want to trade, you need to put it out in
Yep.
the comment. And if somebody else wants to trade with you, you guys will work it out between your comments and then just let us know once you've been notified of your gift.
Yep. Let me go ahead and set something
And
up here.
I'm going to give you back your thing.
Okay. Let me get this out.
We have
Yeah.
2 more lives.
Okay. I want to show you guys this.
2 more
And
lives.
Again, this is such a cool feature. If I can stop it and show you this, because we're going to talk about day 5. We're going to talk about the gifts for day 5. Enjoy.
Is it a cookie?
Yeah.
Over
We'll
there,
have a
those
cookie.
are cookies.
12 supreme days of Christmas.
I was trying to get the comments.
Let me go ahead and get the comments here. While you enjoy this, let me tell you something different with day 5. It's going to be a lot of the same, but it's going to be different. Instead of 2 groups, we're going to have 3 groups, and you can enjoy the gifts here. We've got some great
Listen
donors,
up.
mother of geckos as well. So we're going to have 3 different groups. Now, we will not have the video out on how to enter tonight. We'll publish that tomorrow, hopefully before noon, but that still gives you easily a whole day and a half to enter for day 5. We'll still have the same kind of basic rules where just enter in. If anybody was confused, I'll say it now. I'll say it in the form. I'll say it in the video. You can enter for 1 or you can enter for all the gifts. You can only you can only win 1 gift in group A, 1 gift in group B, and 1 gift in group C. But if there's 30 gifts in total, you can enter 30 times for each one of those gifts. But I strongly suggest, folks, if there's a gift that you don't want to win, thank you, Wilson, for that wonderful gift. If there's a gift that you don't want to win or you can't really use, like I can't read, so I would never enter into the book gift. If there's a gift that you can't use, then don't select it in a word or a checkbox or whatever, however way we're going to do this.
Somebody must not have been able to find your snowman, and their comment was, "I'm not real fond of snowman right now."
Wait
That's
until we
great.
get to find waffles. You thought that this finding the 12 or the 11 pictures was fun.
This was a practice.
Wait, this was a practice. Look at this.
Mhm.
Adeline, oh my gosh, these gifts are
Unbelievable.
unbelievable. I'm having fun with this. This is almost breathtaking. Almost, I don't even have words sometimes.
That's kind of scary.
Let me see if I had any other notes on the deadline for entering for day 5. Again, is going to be Wednesday, because we're going to do the live Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. But the deadline, I'll let this finish and then I'll look at that. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
You guys go to the gift 5 on the 12 Supreme Days of Christmas and look up these gifts and look at the donors too.
Go to day 5 on the gifts. You just said gift 5.
Day 5 on the, I'm going to pull this down. Yeah, we had people looking for waffles last year saying that they spent a whole day, spent 2 days. I spent the whole weekend looking for waffles. It's going to be worth it, I tell you. It's going to be worth it. What was I just? Oh, deadline. So we know that the live is at 7:30, and thank you for sticking around because we have an unbelievable gift coming up for the live in just a second.
A couple of them.
2. Well, one of them's really, really special. One's really nice. Day 5, 7:30 p.m. Central Time for the live, but the deadline is not going to be 6:30 p.m. Central. It's going to be 6. It gives me I'm through tonight. Tonight was pushing it to the second almost to get everything in. So Wednesday, it's going to be 6 p.m. Central Time. Wednesday to enter day
For our
5
cutoffs from now
for a
on.
cutoff for the deadline. Okay, what else do I have? Got it. Let's do a live. Just wanted to make sure.
Siri
have no
doesn't know
idea.
what the waffles thing is. Should we get
Well,
waffles
you're
and
gonna
introduce her
learn
to
then, aren't ya?
waffles? Waffles.
Siri, so
is-
I'm going to share this real quick. You want to talk about
No,
waffle?
you can talk about waffles.
So Waffles is our shelf on the elf.
He is our elf on the shelf. Good
And what we
Lord.
did last year was we hid. How many people remember how many websites we hid Waffles on? We didn't. Our wonderful donors hid Waffles on their page.
This is waffles.
And
And his picture was hidden on donors' pages, not him. He stayed right
no,
here.
he went there. He went to every donor's
No, he
page
did
and he was,
not.
and they took a picture and then they put Waffles on. Frank, where is Frank? Did he leave? Because
No, Frank is here.
Frank
Frank's the
hates
reason that we
waffles.
call. Yeah, Frank calls
Yeah.
him the evil elf.
so the donors hid Waffles on their page, and I think we had 5.
There's
if I
Frank.
remember. Was it 8? Maybe
His
it was
name
8.
is Waffles because of Frank.
Yeah, absolutely. Evil elf. So I'll have to break out that skit too and put that in one of our videos. So Waffles was hidden on 8 different websites, and you had to find Waffles. And Waffles was fairly easy to find on 2 or 3 or 4. It was a little tricky to find on all the other ones, except for one. One was impossible.
Somebody said you
Impossible.
better hide them good this time.
You bet the
Ooh,
gifts will be
That's a challenge.
worth finding Waffles. And what we'll do is we'll have like the top 3. And this is not day 1, day 2, day. This is find Waffles. This is a game, and we'll keep it open as long as it takes you guys to find Waffles. But the very first 3 people that can tell me the pages that Waffles is on wins their choice of gift number 1, gift number 2, or gift number 3.
And it's Waffles the elf, not a picture of Waffles themselves. It's the
No,
elf named
no,
Waffles.
it's not. Oh, I found some Waffles on the Pancake House's
It
page.
doesn't work.
Okay, let's do a live. Hopefully that explains finding Waffles. It's all a timing
Or
thing,
what
and
Waffles
it's
is.
what Waffles is.
All right, so this is a giveaway.
Okay, let me go ahead and get over there
Let me find my spreadsheet again.
and get that up and running.
Springtail.
So you want to read off what this exactly is?
Oh, you are being mean, I can tell. Springtails US. It is, right,
Yep.
a Isopod kit with some substrate, some bark. I can't even say half of these words right now. Some pads, all kinds of stuff for your
Wow.
substrate.
She just said it. All kinds of stuff. So this
It
is
all
from
goes in. It's a
Springtail
kit.
US, and Springtail US is the premier Springtail, one of the leading isopod breeders out there. Knowledge is just through the roof on these animals. And this is kind of that whole isopod package. So let's do this.
Bring it.
So if you want to win this, and the value is $97. Really nice. Let me go ahead and do that. And let me show that. I want to show that. I should have shown it earlier. Shoot. There we go. There we are. Put in the word mossy. Mossy.
Ziggy, start the timer for 1 minute. I couldn't remember its name. Wonder if Crystal went to bed yet. She hasn't been on the show the last couple times. She's been sick
She's
this
been
last
really
weekend.
sick. Terrible cough.
She's really bad cold and cough going on. Stayed home from school today.
Alexa, what's the temperature for tomorrow?
You are rotten to the core.
Why?
I don't think.
Oh,
Saint
that's right.
Nick
We
will
don't
come
have
to you.
Alexa. We have the
Yes,
other one.
be quiet. You are mean. Evil mean.
How many people's
Don't
Alexas
ask them
just
that
went?
now. They're in the middle of entering. What are you doing?
I'm looking
Oh,
to see.
okay.
I'm getting ready to
I
pull.
thought you were pulling too
I'm gonna
soon.
pull. This is
No,
that
you gotta wait. Gotta wait for
Springtails.
our thing.
Springtails US.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Peavy's wonderful, wonderful Isopod setup package. There's a lot of. I'm going to do the same thing you did. There's a lot of stuff in there.
Well, it's just there's a lot
Bossy.
of words in there.
And folks, if you get the word wrong initially, you can always retype
Ziggy,
it.
stop the timer.
247. Let's see who wins. And then we have one more gift after this that by demand you have requested. Oh my
Can't see
gosh.
it.
That's so cool. Red Queen
Red
Exotics.
Queen
Congratulations, Amy.
Exotics. Ooh.
Tell Crystal to stop playing hooky. Okay.
And
Let me do that.
then-
Okay. Let me get this set up first.
Wrong. You gotta add a letter.
Okay.
Otherwise, you're gonna goof everybody up.
My spelling is horrendous. Okay.
Ziggy, start the timer for 1 minute.
Really? You don't? They don't even know what?
And this is for Cocoa Bombs. 2 Cocoa Bombs.
2.
2 packs are
You're
2.
being kind of generous.
They're
there.
always 2 in a pack. You gotta share.
You got, so this is a sharing gift.
Somebody just came back with dang it. Anybody can win this too. I gotta make
You
some
said
this
anybody,
weekend now.
but I don't feel like I'm kind of part of everybody. So I don't know if that's fair.
Quit your complaining.
Have I ever gotten a Cocoa Bomb? Ever?
Yeah, we shared one last year.
Oh, that's right. We did.
We did. I have to make some this weekend, I think. Is going to be my weekend because next weekend is cookie bacon.
Yeah. A couple of you have been pushing the envelope there with gotta be Cocoa Bombs. And that's really super cool.
And they're nothing really that special. I mean, they're
Hey,
just hot cocoa.
Folks, if you've won a gift,
Hot cocoa. Ziggy, stop the timer.
Okay, let's go ahead and pick. I'm being a
Who's
little
winning?
bit behind
300,
here.
215. Holy cow.
I don't know if I can do it better this way. I don't know if you can see that better.
I can't.
King Kitty.
King Kitty. Congratulations.
Congratulations. So with this gift, with these live gifts, let me say it this way. With these live gifts, contact me by email at wallykern@gmail.com and tell me the gift that you want, and I will hook you up. I'll connect you with the donor. Get an address, like for
Could you
Zilla.
another
Some of
one?
these, like Zilla, I'm collecting names and addresses so that we can give them that list at the end of the 12 Supreme Days of Christmas, and they can do a 1 cent instead of individual cents. And donors, if you have that same situation where you'd rather do one, perfectly understandable. I'll let you handle that and connect with the donors and mention that to them. If you won during the pull, the day 4 gifts, I have your email and I'll be contacting you and the donor of the gifts tomorrow so that we can get those gifts out to you.
Just make sure that you, somebody did a trade. Make sure that you do the, you let Wally know that you did the trade in your email.
Yep.
Also, I did see somebody put a comment in here earlier that they liked the poll tonight. They liked how we did it, but they didn't like the letters before the, instead of a name. And that is something that we are going to add to that sheet. If we use this again, we will add it so that your name has to go in there and we will do it by name instead. That was an overlook on my part when I was putting the sheet together.
Still an overlook on your part.
Yeah,
it was an overlook on.
It just kind of forgot name.
So that's one of those things where just give me an email and I can take the email and I can contact it. And then you get to the point where, okay, how do we pull oh my gosh, we only have their emails. What do we do now? Scramble. And then we came up with that 5 code and the numbers and the best solution. So in the future, we'll ask on forms, and you guys seem to like forms. Who doesn't like using? I'm going to take just 2 more minutes.
Yep, you're fine.
How many people don't like using those forms? How many people would prefer not to use those forms? I'd like to find out, because in my mind, it was always, I don't know if people are going to like this or not. Hydra, you don't like using the forms?
That's what she said. Me.
Okay. And if you don't like using the forms, if you want to PM me on Facebook, Wild doesn't, let me know who likes using the forms.
Tell them to
Say
PM.
like. like and let me know.
J-Bug.
I like the forums. Excellent. I thought it
J-Bug.
was easier.
I thought it was easier.
I don't. That wheel gave me.
Yeah.
I think it was fine.
Be happy the wheel didn't spin faster.
Okay.
It might have made us all sick.
Like.
We just have to do a variety of
And
things.
it's
and
hard.
That's the thing.
It's hard kind of getting that match. Like, I didn't mind it. Felt easy.
We had some people that said they liked it because it was easier than putting all the words in instead.
So on the
It's just
forums, the
different
next
things.
time, we are going to use the forums. We're going to use YouTube and Word still, but on the forums, the next time, we'll have a name. You're going to have to enter your email address, and you're going to have to enter a name because two people still could type in the same name.
And it
And
requires an email address anyway, that form. Using a Google form, you have to.
thank you.
Um,
Thank you.
There was something else I was just going to say.
So we work super hard to make this whole thing, number one, above and beyond fair. Number two, easy for you guys. And number three, hopefully, fairly easy for us. And this one certainly, was fair and hopefully was easier for you guys. But we really failed on that number three, but it was a learning process. Go ahead, Nanette. I'm
And
sorry.
we will put directions on there that states that you can pick in each group. We'll specify the directions better on the actual form too.
So Clark, that's hard because some people don't. That's really hard because we need to verify that. You could use that if you have 10 characters or whatever, and you want to put your YouTube handle. That's cool too. We'll use it just in the wheel. That's how we're going to use it. TJ said it was a bit easier, maybe 12 spins. Well,
We upped it to 10, right? When you did the spinning.
maybe 12
He's talking about the spin on your wheel for the 12
for the
days.
time.
Do 12 spins for, when we did the wheel spinning.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
See, your wheel's not spinning.
Yeah, maybe not. Cindy, send me a message. I'll forget it like in
Privately.
2 minutes.
Yep.
PM message on Facebook or an email. Folks, I hope you enjoyed tonight.
Mhm.
I really thought that the interview or the discussion with Kyle and Crystal was special. Hope you liked the videos. I tell you what, man, those day 4 and 5 videos are just knock my socks off. Thank you for coming. I hope you won. If you didn't, there's a lot of gifts still out there.
Oh, there's a ton.
Keep coming. There's a lot of gifts. We really enjoyed having you here. Thank you very much. We'll see you next one.
Good
Make sure
night.
you watch for day 5, how to enter, coming out tomorrow.
Good night. Thanks, moderators.